Hello everyone and welcome back to another Storytime video. Today I am going to talk about Project Graduation, since graduation is just around the corner for the class of 2021. Now, before I get into the story today, I just want to say a quick congratulations to the class of 2021 for graduating, whether it be high school or college or 8th grade or elementary school or whatever the case may be. Congratulations on graduating. But also, I have to give each and every single one of you a little bit more credit than other classes in the past, because other classes in the past have not had to really navigate through a school year like this through a pandemic. I mean, the class of 20 last year had to deal with it somewhat, but not for the whole school year. And so for that, I do give you all a little bit more credit than in past years. But moving on. So, project graduation. Now, project graduation, your high school, there's a chance that your high school might not even have it. But project graduation is basically like a lockdown thing where you spend that night that you graduate doing fun things in well, we had our project graduation in the same building as prom. Now, if you recall, I said last year I never went to prom, but I remember people talking about that that's where it is, and I live close to where this building is, so I'm aware that prom was in this building, even though I didn't go to prom. But anyway, so it's basically where some seniors might have the urge to go out and drink the night at, well, not go out because you're younger than 21. At least I hope when you graduate high school. I would hope anyway. But regardless, to maybe stay in and drink. But this kind of prevents underage drinking. And I just think that it's a really cool time and a great opportunity to have one last terrific memory with your classmates that you may or may not like before all of you move on to the next chapter of your life. And I had a lot of fun. Now, when I say I had a lot of fun, one of the things I did when I had my project graduation, when I was doing that, was that was back when I had long hair. So, I told the DJ, I was like, hey, if you play Through the Fire and Flames I will let my hair down and I will headbang to it. And when it came time, because I kept asking, well, not constantly, but I sometimes asked him, I was like, hey, when's that song gonna come up? I need to be ready for this. Because if you don't know how Through the Fire and Flames goes, the beginning guitar solo, or the beginning guitar bit, is so freaking fast. And I did know that, and I wanted to headbang it. Still. And so I made sure to get into the middle of where everyone was. Everyone was kind of congregated on the sides in small groups, and like 2 to 5 people. And so I get out in the middle of it, and I, of course, had let my hair down. And I think people could really sense that something was about to happen. And so I was insane enough to have the mindset that I was going to headbang throughout the entire 6 or 7 minute video. Yes, Through the Fire and Flames is 7.5 minutes. I was going to try to headbang that long. And so, aside from my glasses falling off my face, there was not a single problem I had with that. Now, my glasses did not break, so that, having that as my only complaint, it says something. I definitely had a fun time, and I got out of working for it. At the time, I worked at the local Mexican restaurant, which coincidentally, you could see the restaurant from this building that Project Graduation was in. And so but I didn't think about that. I just thought about enjoying myself with my friends. And so that's what I intended on doing. I messed up my sleep schedule because I stayed up all night, but I got that weekend off because my grandparents came up, drove 8 hours to come and see me graduate. So I was able to get that weekend off from working at the Mexican restaurant for in order to do project graduation and spend time with my grandparents. And yes, they are the same grandparents I mentioned last storytime video, where I'm going to see them next month. So I'm excited about that. But given my grandparents' age, I'm thankful that they were able to make the 8-hour drive that you need to make in order to get from here to there. So, I know I've told them that, but I'm going to mention it again here that I'm thankful that they were able to. But yeah, so I really can. Okay, words are hard. I really suggest that everybody go to their project graduation. Oh, by the way, I just remembered I was wrong. I didn't necessarily have to work that night of project graduation, like before. I didn't have to get off that night because I actually graduated on a Thursday, not a Friday. I kind of forget about that because I know the class after me graduated on a Friday. And I think when I was a freshman, the senior, junior, and sophomore class, so the class, so the group, there was 1 class, 2 class, and 3 classes ahead of me. I think they all graduated on a Friday, too. So, and I think graduation is also Friday this year. Although I'm not completely sure. So, oh well. So I highly recommend you go to project graduation. Of course, I'm not gonna think any less of you if you don't. I mean, if I give advice in these storytime videos like this, I am not gonna think of you any differently if you go against my advice like this, because it's just a personal decision, and people can live the way people should live their lives the way they want to. And I feel like it is not my place to get mad at someone that I'm not related to, for that matter, that doesn't live their life properly. I mean, if someone lives their life differently than I do, even if they're related, I don't have a problem with that. But yes, guys, I do believe that will do it for this storytime video. And till next storytime video, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys! Thank you all for watching.